Hi everybody, my name is Bookie and I'm here with the Good Eve channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 more business ideas that can make you some good money in Nigeria. So what you can expect from this video, it's another one, it's like the third in a series of videos that just talking about ways that you can make good money in Nigeria. So you're going to get ideas in this video, concepts, things that you can take and apply. Some are already being done, but they're not enough providers, or they're not being done in a proper way. And that's where the opportunity is for you to provide a service in this market. Look, Nigeria is a country with a population easily of over 200 million people at the last projected census. So when you look at it, there's a lot of opportunity in this population, and it has pockets of extremely wealthy groups and large numbers of people who may not be as wealthy but are earning certainly a good enough income for you to provide a service or a product which you can use to make a very good income. So the first thing I want to ask you to do is to give us a like, subscribe, and please share this video with 5 people who you know in your friendship group are thinking about starting a business or need to be thinking about starting a business. Some of these businesses can be run on the side and allowed to grow to a certain level, and then after that, boom, you can transition fully into the business, into growing it and into scaling it. So the first business idea these ideas are for everyone, whether it's for your nephew who's just starting his career, or that guy that you've been mentoring and you put him through school by paying his school fees. I also have ideas here who are for people who are very experienced, very senior, who have a lot of money. If you have no budget, I have some ideas for you. If you have a big budget, I have ideas for you as well. So if this idea does not apply to you, it's not a problem. Move on. There are definitely going to be ideas in this that can work for you. You know, a lot of times when we're mentoring and helping out young people, we give them money. And this money is like giving them a fish. They enjoy the meal. Mwah, it's delicious. They love it. They know you're a great fish preparer. But you're not giving them the ability to fish for themselves. So even if you are a committed career person, fully focused and not interested in starting a business, you know what? This information could help someone else. So definitely, I'm saying it, share this information with at least 5 people. So right to the video. So the first idea that I'd like to share with you to think about that can make really good money in Nigeria is being a tour guide. What? There's no tourism in Nigeria. Lies. What? I'll just ask my local person from the lies. I'm telling you, people need tour guides. Look, people are doing business, making good money in every single state of Nigeria. So there are 2 levels to this if you're thinking about going into this business. There's the professional corporate tourism, and then there's the vacation, tourism. So there are people who actually come to Nigeria. Many of them are not Nigerians, but some of them are Nigerians, and they want to go to a state other than the state in which their family lives. And they want to see what kind of fun things are there. You can decide to say, you know what, I'm going to offer an omnibus during Christmas, during Easter, during special periods, and arrange different experiences. They know they don't have to worry about the hotel. They don't have to worry about the transportation. They don't have to even worry about feeding if they want to. And you're also going to take them to little shopping spots where they can get, if it's fabric, if it's food stuff, if it's different things, it's all part of your tour. Do you know that there are a lot of people who travel to different states in Nigeria for religious conferences? And guess what? That's an opportunity to offer tour services. Yes, they ask the local person in the community, but do you know a lot of people who live in their communities don't even know where the historical sites are? They don't even know where the great tourist sites are, and they don't have the time or the energy or the infrastructure to put it together. Even if they know, maybe they don't have the energy guess what? That's an opportunity for you. You're not living in Lagos. Not everybody can live in Lagos or Abuja, but maybe you live in Akure. You can take them to some of the waterfalls, some of the really good sites where they can just have a good day. You can create an experience around it. Maybe make it a picnic, have pictures, a really good experience so that you've documented it for them and they can say, yes, so when we went for our church prayer session on the mountain and we went to Akure, I didn't even know they have such beautiful waterfalls, and the guy, he even had bottles ready for us. We could fetch water. Do you know, he even offered us, he's a Christian, and he offered to help us be baptized, and there was a pastor and we got baptized again. You were surprised. Think about how to position your tour. That's where people get it wrong. There's no Disneyland here. Not everybody wants to go to Disneyland, but there are a lot of religious groups, just as an example, Muslims, Christians that go to the different states of this country for different reasons. It's also something to offer for weddings. There are people who get married in their towns all the time, and they bring in people from outside of Nigeria and definitely from outside of their state. Why not offer these services even to families? And you know, Nigeria, once they realize that, there was this service in my town, this person, she offers really good tourists services, they take us on different things, we just have to pay for the transportation, we have to pay, and then we pay for the tour guide, and you command a good fee. You can still live in your community where the standard of living is very good. You still get to hang out with your friends, but guess what? This is a side hustle that you can easily do on the side. And if you're someone who likes history, knows a lot about history, you can say, we're going to do a tour. There's no tour in Nigeria that I'm aware of that can take people to say, I'm going to take you in Lagos to all the houses of where all the governors used to live, living and dead. Why is that not available? Some people may be curious. I'm going to take you. This is where Michael Otedola lived. That was his former house. This is Tinubu's house. Anyway, we know that one. I'm telling you, they've been so, whether dictatorship, whether military or democratic, notable celebrity tours. You could offer that. Why is it not offered? I'm telling you, people will pay for that service. People are looking for interesting things to do. Wine and paints, sip and paints have become very popular recently. I've gone to a sip and learned how to basket weave. I'm telling you, people are looking for experiences that allow them to really engage in a beach tour. We're going to go to stay at 5 different beaches in Nigeria, in Lagos. We are going to do it in 3 days. Why not? There's some people that what they're crazy about are beaches. There's so many things you can do. You can do it low rent. You can do this really luxuriously. Tour guide, I'm telling you, I've almost spent 7 minutes talking about it just because it's such an underserved area. Second point, make good money depending on your level of experience, tutoring. There's so many areas to cut and slice this. Nigerians, we are very, 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 very extremely serious about education. We know education is the way to take your family to the next level, to change your family tree, to build and retain intergenerational wealth, to make a mark on your life. And sometimes, gosh darn it, we just want to pepper people to let them know we have a lot of degrees. You want to sit down and be like, I'm doctor, postdoctor, after doctor, medical doctor, dentistry. We just love it. Education, we love it. But where is the foundation of this education? Primary, secondary, getting into university, and kids need help. Parents are busy. Some of them don't have the capacity. Some of them don't have the patience. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. In my family, my husband takes care of tutoring the kids. I don't have the patience. I'm just so concerned about wanting them to get it right, about wanting them to be the best, that I think sometimes I'm just like, you don't know what 1 + 1 is? You don't know what 1 + 1 is? You don't know? I'm that mom. I can't lie to you. I am. But my husband is so patient. You say, okay, bring out your paper. I'm fortunate to have a husband who is patient, and he's had time for them during the pandemic. But he's going to go back to physical location very soon. I'm so sad about that because we're really going to miss him. But tutors, they save the day. They have the patience, they have the training, they have the stamina. People need tutors. And if you know how to handle and you adore children, whether very young or older or teenagers, because they also have their own vibe, once you can get through to a child, you can teach them. If you have this gift, even if you're not working as a teacher or a lecturer in a school or university, it's something you can do on the side. If you know you have a knack for training children and teaching them, and tutoring doesn't have to just be academic. Please don't forget that. There's also the aspect of social skills, grooming, etiquette. There are a lot of kids, especially girls, that require this service, especially boys, both of them. How to dress, how to carry themselves, how to eat properly, how to engage in polite conversation. I'm telling you, there are people who are cleaning out in this, quietly cleaning out in this area. They teach them how to interview for universities, how to interview for jobs. There's so many areas that you can provide tutoring. You just pick, and there are platforms that will even link you to clients. Sit down, decide the area you want to be, and begin to put your best foot forward. I'm telling you, soon word of mouth, and you can pick your fees. There's some tutors who charge 5,000. There are tutors who charge 250,000 naira an hour. It's up to you. There are tutors who charge in dollars and they're teaching in Nigeria. With 25 students, there are tutors who offer their sessions in groups. They don't even do one-on-one. This is the time that the class holds. Everybody comes together. But because they're so impactful, because they're so good, they're able to command these fees. And they're living very good lives. As part-time, full-time, anytime. Definitely consider tutoring. I'm telling you, it's an area. Nigeria, 200 million people. Everybody wants to put their children in school. Even the ones that are out of school. Wherever you are in your house, you can set up a tutoring space. Another third idea that's a really good way to make good money in Nigeria is to be a consultant. People need advice, people need guidance, people need a way to improve their business all the time, to start a business, to get into business. There's so many different aspects to consultancy. You can be a consultant that focuses on startups. You can be a consultant that focuses on business improvement. You can be a consultant, all I do is I help you with your accounting processes only. I'm a bookkeeping consultant. I help you to set up your bookkeeping and record keeping. I'm a consultant that helps you to set up your inventory system and review it and maintain it. And that is it. There's so many ways. With consulting though, I advise you, because there's some people that say they're jack of all trades. And the risk with being a jack of all trades is that you're not good at anything. Try and identify a niche where there's a great demand and work with other consultants, partner with them for the other services. If you've decided that I'm going to look at the area of record keeping, it's a problem in many businesses. You're going to decide whether it's the right file leaves or file jackets they're going to use. You're going to work with a carpenter to be able to build, or a supplier to be able to provide the right kind of cabinets and variety. Have the full range in that niche. You can go really deep. A lot of record keeping. I'm going to handle physical record keeping. We're going to be able to do the digital aspect. So you have your scanners, you have your setup, and you have people that are trained to do that. You have your team, you come in and you deploy. You can start initially doing everything by yourself, but very quickly you'll discover that you'll need a team, even if it's a flexible team. Okay, we're all part-timers. We come on Saturdays, Sundays. We start working on your documents. We have our logging, our cataloging process. I'm telling you, this is a very sweet area that is underserved. People need it. They just look for coppers and they do rubbish, and they know that they have rubbish, but and when they now have to do it again and again and again. But you could build a niche in this area. So you're able to advise clients. You know what, when you're setting up, this is how you do it. If you want to fix it, this is how we fix it. Partner with someone else who does other aspects. Don't say because I can do filing or data management for you. Oh, I can also do, you want to create a website. I'm an IT consultant. I can do, you'll fail them somewhere. Partner with people who are specialists in those areas. And you can partner with an agreement. Fees, so that they know that a percentage of what they get, you get a percentage. There's nothing wrong with that. So that they're even encouraged to give you, for you to help them get other jobs with some of your other clients. But please, please partner with good people. Partner with competent consultants. This consulting space, you get to set your fees. Calculate the work, calculate the cost, but you get to, and a lot of times you also get to set your hours. It can be very flexible. Like I said, as a consultant, you can pick later hours to meet with your clients. You can choose to meet with your clients virtually. We thank God. Those are some of the benefits of the pandemic. And you can also, worst case scenario, if you need to take a day off from work and book leave properly to go and meet with your clients, you can do that as well. And then work remotely and deliver. You can deliberately pick aspects of consulting that give you that flexibility to be able to balance the two. The truth is, Nigeria is such a vibrant, growing economy, and it's shifting and it's changing. And as the economy continues to pivot, businesses are going to always need to continue to pivot, and they're going to need people who can bring in a fresh perspective and help them, even if it's for a season, to get better at certain aspects so that they can have the capacity to grow, perform, and transform and survive and become sustainable, really, really profitable businesses. And this is the work of a consultant. So definitely, if you have the experience, you have the energy, you have the drive, you know how to bring people together to work on a team, even if it's temporarily, you want to be looking at doing consulting. Having a consulting business can make you some very, very, very good money in Nigeria. Number 4, having an online clothing boutique. So when I talked about online clothing stores generally, I think just even talking about clothing deserves their own, specific category. This is another excellent area where you can make some really good money in Nigeria. Why? Nigerians are fashionable. I remember reading this one day in Time Out, and I thought they were saying, oh, it's not unusual to see a Nigerian in the hot sun in a 3-piece suit with a tie, sweating but looking immaculate, that Nigerians are sharp dressers. And it had never occurred to me because I've lived here for a large part of my life. But you know what? After that, if you try it, if you just look, it doesn't matter whether you're in the market, whether you're in a place where the infrastructure, the road may be messy, but you know what? We dress well.
Yes.
We don't, we look at ourselves. It's hard to say a Nigerian walking on the street, even if he's wearing jeans and a t-shirt. If it's ripped, it's because it's in fashion. He won't just wear a shirt it's torn. He won't just wear a shirt it's faded. He won't just walk around looking ragged. No. Oh, no. Our hair immaculate, our skin clear. We like to look good. And what does that mean when you have 200 million people who like to look good? Fashion is good business in Nigeria. Now look, a woman who's 70s fashion style may not be for you, but I can assure you she's buying at least 10 suits a year to look the way she looks, because that's how she likes to look. She wants to look sharp. She wants to look good. So what does that mean? Fashion is big business here. And the men are not left out. Our men like to look good. If you say a man and he's always wearing flowing clothes, that is his fashion style. He wants to be able to eat comfortably and not feel tight, but he wants to look good. If you say a man wearing fitted, I was like, this thing, is it not tight for him? No. He likes that slim fit look. We are very fashionable. Our men, our women, we like fashion. Different tribes, different styles, different ages, different categories. What does that mean? If you decide that my target segment is grandpas, men who are 65 to 80, you have a market. If you decide your target market is, I want those young girls who look snatched all the time, the type of clothes I'm going to sell, if you're 25 and over, it will not fit you, it will not be your style, there's a market for you. If you decide, I just want to focus on maternity, women with those big bellies, I want them to be cute, pregnant mummies, I'm telling you, there is a market for you here in Nigeria. You can make really, really good money. So I want to just end on this note. I've done 4 out of the 10. In the next video part, the next part, I'm going to deal with some of the other points. So as I always say, please be humble, because when you're humble, you can learn. Bye for now.